Okay, I think it works. Maybe. Not really sound now. Yeah. Okay, long time not using this. I'm not sure. Alright. Finish up properly, I think so. Okay, let's begin. Mute this. Right, so I'll not be looking at chat anymore. Then we shall begin. Oh, wow, knife 3. I mean, in the past, he has played e4 against me before. He has played e4 against me, and then it's like, it used to be a London game. But it has been a long time since I've been active, so I haven't been keeping up with his repertoire. He's playing knight f3 now, which is interesting. Best to stick to what e4 I know. Play flexible with knight f6. But time control is 45 plus 45 by the way. So it'll be a nice long game. And we'll see how things go. Since I'm not going to be looking at chat, I hope there won't be any technical issues because I don't think I'll be able to detect them. Also, I'm not sure if Mary or Tutorial is also streaming this as well. Yeah, there's this keyboard input mode that I was trying to master so I could play blindfold as a single player, but hasn't been going so well. And it's unfortunate that I can't do this for puzzle run. To practice my typing speed with this. Kind of nice here. Okay, d4, typical response, right? Because d4 is kind of prevented by knight c4, so your normal responses are d4 or c4. You can still transpose to a London, so I still play what I know. I like to play this knight f6 e6 kind of deal, but I still stay flexible, right? I can go to a queen's gambit. Wait, e3. So he's not going for London because he blocked off his own bishop. So this looks a lot like what I play actually. It's a collie system, and then go for some sort of kingside attack. Moves like bishop d3. Guracord may go for Nimzo Larsen. Can maybe expand with c4. I'm not too sure which setup he'll go for. Whether it be a more one-dimensional Touré attack, or maybe a more modern Nimzo Larsen, or maybe go for a more expansion kind of setup. So I think I will restrain myself for now, rather than committing my bishop to d6 too early. Before I see what he does with the c3 square, I think I will go for a e3 b3 setup. Stay flexible, as I don't know his repertoire. I don't really know what I'm going against. That way I can also, depending on what he does, I can pivot with bishop, pivot this bishop, I can push the pawns, depending on how I want things to go. Because I tend to go for a lot of Guracord lines in the Nimzo as well. So if in the case where we transpose into a Nimzo Indian afterwards, this is still within what I usually play. Or what I used to play at least. Okay, he does go for bishop d3, staying flexible as always. Then I guess I'll keep flexibility by developing the bishop. I don't think I'll be developing to a6 anytime soon. Actually, I could. Right, but not anymore. I guess I can just play c4. c3. So, still trying to be very, very flexible. I don't know which setup is going on by keeping those two pawns over there. But I think I need to make a decision soon. How do I treat this knight over here? Do I develop it now? Or do I play d6 or d5 to develop it this way to mirror him? Or do I play for c5 and strike in the center? I think developing a knight to d2 over here is indicating that he's going for a sort of Touré attack, so he's probably going to play c3, so developing the bishop to d4 wouldn't be very useful. Developing to e7 might be a bit passive. So in order to solve my development issues for these two pieces, I think that the best way to go might be to play c5. Might be a bit greedy, right? And then I'm trying to solve two of my pieces issues at the same time. By not only allowing my knight to develop behind the pawn, but also give my bishop a nice square in the event that he takes. One thing you must always check is if I push, can we push? Of course, in this case, cannot, because I have 3 pieces controlling that square, so that is still fine. I don't have to play b5. His queen is obstructed because he hasn't played c3 yet, so there won't be any issues with any immediate queenside pressure, so I think I can play c5. And it takes, there's also a question on whether I should take the bishop or take the pawn, right? In this case, I think both are fine because he doesn't have any immediate queenside pressure. But generally, I think it's a bit dangerous if I play, b takes c in the event of any queen moves, right? Makes my queen side very vulnerable, especially since I haven't castled yet. Now I don't think I would want to take at any time, and these squares are still sufficiently defended, so I think I can safely develop my knight behind the pawn. This might be an interesting move, right? Kicking the bishop away from the diagonal that the Tory bishop likes to play on. So some typical moves from white here would be this, expanding on the queen side, but white more often than not wants to attack on the king side. I haven't castled yet, so that can't be played. c4 is also expected, I guess. But c4 invites this, I think. Of this, with the idea of building a fighting. But this knight b4 move can be pretty annoying to the Tory a lot of times, but c3 should make things troublesome. But if I manage to play knight b4 first, that would prevent c3 because the bishop will be undefended, and if I can force the bishop back, then it won't be as active. There won't be an attack anytime soon. What other typical moves are there? I guess developing the bishop as well. That's pretty typical plan in the Tory. Rook e1, always a useful move, because in the Tory you don't really aim to go for f4 that much. Because this knight is not really that mobile. It may hop in, but the other knight will replace it, so... Okay, c3 is played, solidifying the structure. And also preventing knight b4, which was the threat, I believe. Now getting rid of this knight square battery might be a bit more troublesome. How do I solve the issue of this bishop over here? I still think I want to castle king side. I don't think going queen side is too great of an idea. I have to be very careful not to suffer under any sort of attack. Is it time to develop the bishop e7? Okay, I get a bit more creative with like bishop d6. Build my own battery to counteract white's like square battery. It's a bit risky though. I'm pretty sure the engine will think that the best move is something like d5, just grab the space, prevent any d4, d5 ideas, d4 ideas. In fact, I really need to seriously consider the threat of e4, unleashing the bishop actually. That just might be a trap. I think actually d5 is indeed the move. Not only enabling me to develop to d6, but also allowing me this c4 move. And a queenside expansion is probably the way to go in this game. It's going to be a bit scary because that means I will be allowing white to attack me on the king side. But I will have to go with it in order to punish this setup in some way. I think d5 is the way to go. Expecting this or pushing, because pushing is possible. But the problem with pushing is that it will allow me to create an isolated queen's pawn. Because if e4, d takes, let's say knight takes, bishop takes, can then take here. Queen takes is not possible. So can we take his pawn? And a bunch of tactics there. Actually, I should probably calculate them more properly. So e4, d takes e4. Should d takes e4 first or c takes e4? Yeah, I think I need to take this pawn first. It causes tempo. And then if knight takes, I don't think I will want to take back actually. I think I need to take back the pawn. And knight takes, pawn takes. Yeah, that's probably the way to go actually. That way I can take. Okay, so it takes there to prevent c4. But now this makes me very tempted to play here so I can break if needed. But now I'm the more vulnerable one, so I wouldn't really want to break. The question is, do I take the bishop or do I take the pawn? The problem with the fianchetto structure is that once the b pawn is gone, the bishop can be kind of vulnerable. But at the same time, I do want to strengthen my center pawn chain to combat the battery over here. So let's say if I take, right? If I take, the threat is to push here. So if white tries to defend against it, white tries to defend against that. I think that's still fine, I can just play normally. And if white tries to allow it to happen, like let's say some sort of developing move goes on. For example, I don't know, maybe queen here. I can still force the bishop away there. If rook e1, the takes, then here just to retreat. So it's not really too big of an issue. Then after I get castle, then I can break. Taking the pawn seems correct. Seems risky, but it seems correct. I use my ability to form a minority attack on the queen side structure. And I use my mobile pawn minority. I think it's fine. Yeah, I'll take the pawn. Then I'll fight with the A pawn on the open B file. So I'll develop a bishop, get castle, and fight on the open files. I just have to be prepared for B3. I'm not too sure how to deal with B3. I guess with A5, A4. It goes for E4 now. Can I play this first? It's not really the purpose of that move. I mean, after kicking the bishop back, you can still maintain on the diagonal. And afterwards, you'll be under attack of the knight. So that can be poorly removed. However, if I allow him to just take, I can't really take away the pawn. It's like going to be exposed. Huh. Even more daringly, what if I just play bishop d6? If takes, I take the knight. I guess I should have seen that coming, right? Should have seen that coming. And that would be a reason to play bishop c5. bishop here, turn, takes. If takes with bishop, I can take. Then this knight and this pawn will be safe for now. But that leaves my king quite vulnerable. I think I should leave the pawn here actually. Should we just take once and play bishop e6? Because if I let him take... Okay, recapturing the bishop is not a big deal. Let's see if I take bishop e6. This is fine, you can just take. I'm not worried of any checks because I can just go back. And bishop here, push. I take. I will take the knight. Yeah, because if not, this will be an issue. e6 here. I have this. Yeah. I know how to take and castle. I rotate my pieces around. It's really a bit uncomfortable, which is why I like to play the Tory scene. Because the plans for white are so easy. Plans for black are not so clear. I know how to play this from white. I don't know how to play this from black. Can I choose to break? Nah. I don't think that will work actually. If I can manage to play this, takes, and I can push, then I will be better. The issue is that I can't push. Or can I? It's quite risky. Because if e5 takes to e1, bishop d6, c2, and castle, h6, then I c4. I'll probably pause to play f6. Because my e pawn will attack too much. Alternatively, if I take, then I play f4, that wouldn't really help me either. So I think it's a bit still exposed. I don't think I can counter attack in time. This is too vulnerable. e6, c1, b1, castle. I'm not even casting, and I have to hide here actually after I take queen e6, king e7. Should I go for this structure or should I go for this structure? This is still an idea, but this is a bit too scary. Problem with this structure is that I don't really have enough pawns to build a Miraxi structure. So I don't think that will work. Also, you play f6. I can't see a way out after that. I have no play. At least I'll be under. Why will I have the initiative for a long time? I don't think that will work. If I take f5, it's very scary as well. I think I can survive. I need to play perfectly because I'll be allowing this as well. On the other hand, I'll play this. I'm currently preparing to play on the queen side, like completely commit to the queen side, which lacks a pawn. I don't think I see any other way to. It's gonna be very vulnerable. I don't think I see any other way out. Still got d4. Expecting e5. Because if e5 isn't played, I'm going to play e4, e5 myself. And at that point, this bishop will be completely out of the game, so I don't think there's any other move. I mean, to be fair, e5 isn't the end of the world, you guys can still play knight e1 and f4. But that will give me time to consolidate. The black is here as well. I want an anonymous view. See worry about queen a4. Especially if I castle queen side is unprotected. So you're very scary. Something like b4, b4, a4, a5, queen a4. Recover very quickly. But if I castle on the king side, I'll get messed up very quickly as well. Especially in the center, needless to say, that's bad. Only I could push c4 and get in b3 somehow. Really punish this sort of structure. But that's far too fanciful. I really don't see any other alternative besides d5, e5. I'm kind of curious why it isn't played yet. Alternative would be to take here first, of course, and I play knight b3. Which is also fine. or I give him the time to play e5. He's rotating e5. There's two options. Both are not very good. The benefit of knight d7, of course, is it gives me an extra attacker on the e-pawn, but then with e1, knight c4, I don't think I'll be winning the pawn anytime soon. So another way of approaching it is to go d5, but then c4. c4 and knight d4, so it's fine. But it does make it harder for my queen to influence the pawn, because it congests the file a bit more. This is not an option, I think, because after just c3 and I have nothing. I can't even go for this. My piece is not ready yet. Okay, let's say this, right? h5, takes, knight retreats, h3, actually, it might not seem so bad after all, because the bishop isn't guarding the q5 square. But white doesn't have to take. Is the thing. Actually, that would be preferable because it won't block my view of the d4 pawn. That would actually be nice. I think I can pull it off. Okay, copy again. e5, knight g4, h3, h5, which takes. Knight is under attack. Knight e1, then h4, f4, then g3. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I think that's winning. I think that's actually winning. But what if white doesn't take? Okay. Fine. I'm gonna take away the pawn anyway. Give back the knight. Gives me this. But I think I want to take it very pawn. Give my bishop a square. So anyway, if this happens, fine. But what if white doesn't take? Yeah, my bishop's under attack now. I'll get this move. To open up this, I'll just give him a check. Queen c7. Defense here and this at the same time. Also allows this. Expect knight c4 coming. I guess I'm not really protecting this because it's overloaded. But I'm getting prepared for this. So why is it restarting again? That's weird. I guess in the case I can add additional defender. Go here. This is fine, I guess. But with this, that will be an issue because I can't block. It's a block. Take. Bang. What the issue is? No, actually, I will lose the piece, but it's a bad position because all my pieces will be scattered. Okay, so we do indeed see that. It's probably coming soon. I think it's time to play e5, right? This piece is under attack. That will build problems around this diagonal, but luckily the bishop is still blocked in. So I don't think it can be immediately exploited. And it will give me this as well. If knight comes in, I can just take. This should be fine. So I keep calculating e5. I don't think this works anymore because my queen is a bit overloaded. On the contrary, I have to bring in with resources to help out the queen side. Knight a7 is fine as well, breaking the pin, right? Finding these people squares. I think there's danger in the position, but I feel like this was a lot less certain than it was a while ago. I really think that the more simple plan of playing e5, knight b3 will be better. I mean, this does exert pressure, but I think I can get out of it relatively soon, and once I castle, like this piece configuration is much less scary than what it was before, right? With a pawn protecting an e5, a light square battery towards h7 preventing me from castling, knight from activating, bishop getting to the attack. This looks a lot more manageable. I just have to defend accurately. But there's like a lot of attacks, right? Just defend accurately. Just that in this case, the way to escape is quite straightforward. Once my king is out of the battery, all of this pressure is gone and the pieces are not well organized, giving me time to put my pieces to the nice squares. Whereas on d4, a mistake means that your king is dead. And even if you manage to survive, there's a lot of what's this? Interesting. So attacking my bishop and my knight at the same time. It's understandable. Also attacking my pawn. I retreat my bishop. I lose the pawn. If I defend the bishop, I get out with the king. I still lose the pawn. No, I don't lose the pawn. I will lose the pawn if I'm ready. Yes, I'll take the bishop. I'll take my other knight. I'll castle. So that probably is safer. Bishop b6 if it works is probably more accurate. Or I can do the crazy play and just castle queenside. I'll use my bishop. That doesn't work. I'm not sure if this is a knight b3 is coming. In any case, I'll lose the pawn for sure. So in that case, will it be more productive to go the other way instead? I don't think so. I think the better way would be just to give up the pawn right away. And then guarantee castling. In that case, I think bishop knight d7 will be the better way to go about it. Knight d7, the issue is knight e5. So then takes. I'm in trouble. I can't castle anymore. So if I take here, Is this right? No, this I can take back. So if they might be 7, 5 takes. I think that's the only way. Because otherwise 95 is too big of an issue. And try and get castle. Might be 3 expected. I probably won't be able to hold on to my answer, my queen's pawn at this point. Seconds, especially since I can't play knight a5. There's no pressure relieving move. No, it's not going down. So I wonder if I will be aware of when it restarts because I will need to refresh. I guess I can use this timer. When it's like 35, then I'll refresh. If I get castle, I liquidate everything. I lose this pawn. I think it should be a drawn endgame. This is 2 against 1. Rook endgame. Assuming I trade off all the minor pieces. With the exception to my left square bishop and his dark square bishop, I think. It should be a draw. But I need to make sure I stop the hemorrhaging. Okay, that's expected. So in that case I have to retreat. I don't think there's any other move. Now it defends my queen as well. This move is very scary. I need to reload now. So the issue is if knight takes, I think I have to take back. And if, yeah, this is the tricky part. Let's see. Can I play any in-between moves? No, because bishop takes. The problem is always this. So if takes. You know, that would be too easy. So if takes. Take the king. It's this. Get out of the way. In that endgame, I do have the bishop pair against a knight and bishop. Take here. Take 6, I can take the queen. I don't think that's that bad, to be honest. Send us this. Give it the knight that way. It has to be taken because of this. I think I have to go for that endgame. Oh, it just goes there immediately. I see. That's interesting. I think I can take the pawn. Okay, that's not what I expected. I expected this. I think this is actually better. So skewing the knight to the pawn. Knight doesn't have anywhere nice to go to. And once knight retreats, if it does, I'll be able to release my king. I still have to be worried about this though. My bishop should take care of that for now. Yeah. taking to give his knight some space. I think his knight will help me gain control of the c file a lot better. The objective now is to destroy one of the bishops and put all my pawns on the opposite color square, on the corresponding square. Then build a fortress for my king, and try and go after these two weak pawns. I try and exchange it for my pawn, then I can probably get a draw. I don't think there's any way to take advantage of this anymore. Be careful of this. Knight on the way. It is in the fire of the plus square bishop, but this will suffocate my dark square bishop as well, and I don't think it's that safe on this diagonal. I wanted to protect my c7 square, so keeping it here probably better. This restricts things a bit too much. Probably here. I can shield as well. Always be careful of this check. In which case, I'll probably be forced to give up my next square bishop. I might play this first. In which case, I'll play bishop d4, d5. Not really going after the other pawn, but just to target it. Yeah, I'm worried about this. Takes, me down. Checks to defend. This is the fork. Careful of this. Then I can take, come back. This is a more pending issue. Now the same color bishops. knight d5 will be a very strong outpost because it not only blocks the d file but also the c file, because it prevents c7. But at the same time, he doesn't really want to take away, like, he doesn't really want to give up his bishop from a knight and give up 2 pawns at the same time, so. If he gives up his dark square bishop, I'll be very happy and just build this. Keep my king safe on g7. I let my rooks play, finally. My rooks haven't moved all game. He does choose to take. Interesting. This is probably coming. Not really, because I'm actually talking that I can take first, then hold that and win my pawn. Since I defend the rook first, because that's preferable. This though. Yeah, I can trade. Oh wait, I can't. I just take both. No, I still defend it, so I think it's equal trade, but I win this pawn. And 2 connected passes will be tough. Now, what do I do about this move? I should move the king first. I think that will help me. Yeah, that's a clear mistake. I should have used the king to block. I was thinking I didn't want the king to block because if I have time I wanted to move the pawns first, but that's too greedy. I realized traveling at bishop c5. I don't think this works as well, because you can just take the pawn. I'll be able to take back this pawn though. Bishop c5, knight d5, takes a check. It's my only move, logically speaking. I think that's the best outcome for him. h5, knight d5, takes. I think that will be good for me. I'll be able to draw that county. It'll be difficult, but it's possible. Anyway, I missed this move completely. I don't think there's any way to go about it as well. It's the sad thing. Unless I just go p7, p7. Okay. Just give up the defense of that. Okay, after taking, then they'll reduce the spell. Then I'll lose this pawn as well. A bad position once again. Oh, actually there is a little trick I can use. The little trick is to play bishop rook d8. This gives me a tempo. I'll still lose this pawn though. So rook d8 and takes, my knight is hanging. Oh wait, no, it's not hanging. I can then play rook d7. I think this is a good response. Because you take the mate in. I trade first. This is still a threat, so you can't take in time. And I have time to play rook d7 to neutralize. And there won't be any bishop d5 anymore. Seems pretty genius, if I do say so myself. The issue is, if rook d7, check. What do I do with check? I take this. And if I take this, right, there'll be issues. I can't go here. It's fine. Just to check from behind. Yes. And if this is game with tempo, I can come back. Yes. I think this is a valid resource. A bit down on time, around 4 or 5 minutes worth, that's okay. And then in the endgame anyway. Playing up a pair of rooks will definitely be a mistake. This will make drawing a lot easier. Okay. I thought of that, but I mean it does preserve rooks, but then I'll be able to protect my pawn, right? And I'm the one who will get active now. Oh, I'm blind. I'm very blind. Ah, fudge. Tactical mistake. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you haven't played in a while. This is a nice juicy square. Let's see, can I gain it in tempo? Yeah, sure. Like this. Or maybe this instead. Thank you. Win spot, I think. Sad thing is, you can just take and I'll be losing. That's the sad part. Interesting line. If here I can take a knight, because if tries to fork, I have this. Takes again. Oh wait, if he takes here, I can. Yeah. If he takes my rook, I can fork. But of course, I'll still be losing because I'll be down a rook. It's just an interesting line. I can come and fork like this. Actually, is it worth? I've done a review of what am I talking about. It's cool, right? Block here, you can fork this, and if you take here, you can get this. I mean, it is cool. Yeah, I really lost anyway, might as well, right? So if I just take here and trade, then I won't be able to stop the pawn. I think this is the only way. I mean, after I trade down to down the rook, I probably just redone. I mean, it's cool at least. Yeah. Okay, good analysis. I want to check some areas. This is fine. Yeah. 3-7. this is still theory. I didn't consider these because I was too afraid of e5, which white never played. Yeah, which led to a mistake. So this was the mistake, and it became a lot easier for white to play. This I think I defended fine. This is all fine. It's all fine, all accurate. All this was accurate. Oh, that wasn't correct. I considered like pestering the bishop away, but I was just thinking like just bishop a4. Then it's like it's not worth it, I feel like, because it makes it easier for white to defend the a pawn afterwards, which might be a source of counterplay. That's why I didn't play it. So I played bishop e5. This was just to try and get my bishops into play, get them out of the rooks beforehand. Necessary. So this was a mistake as well because of this move. Yeah, I definitely didn't see that far ahead. This was actually a mistake. I played rook d8 earlier. This was a blunder. I didn't realize. So, yeah. Oh, I completely forgot. Because the rook moved away, I could go to d5. Yeah, king d5 would have been better. It would have prolonged the suffering a bit longer. And this was pretty much over. This was interesting. Okay, that was the best way to go. Well, at least I found the computer way to struggle. But I felt like white had more chances earlier to punish. Instead of going for this queen b3 move, I felt like a better way to punish would have been... I'm not even taking. But e5 followed by knight c4, I thought would have been better. Oh, this is actually better. Oh, because I can take first, I see. So even if I take only e5, this is still better, right? It's a lot more comfortable. I come here, there might be 3 to comfortably win the pawn. This got a lot easier for white to play. This one, if defended correctly, I felt like it wasn't anything, but I didn't defend correctly. So what's the difference between bishop here? Does the knight somehow play a role? Okay, I saw this. We ended up here anyway. So I don't really see why I couldn't play this first. Or b4. b4 is an issue. Yeah, b4, a4. Okay, I see. I don't want to give that tempo. I'm also giving knight b3 tempo, so I see. That makes sense. Yeah, otherwise it was low loss. Oh, yeah, here. Hello? Okay, here. Oh, wait, let me check my settings. Is it pushed to the top? Hello? I can't hear you. I'm not sure if it's streamer mode. Maybe it's streamer mode. Let me try again. Is it going on? No, I still can't hear you. Oh wait, maybe you're just very soft. I heard something from your mic, but it was very, very. You join stream channel 1, stream channel 1, but I can't hear Mary. Nope.
濃度高啲嘅聲音。
Let me try this. Hello? Oh, I only hear, like, when you connected, right, I hear a pen sound, but I can't hear you speaking.
Yeah.
Maybe check your mic settings. Because I disabled streamer mode already. Oh, I heard a very faint hello. The user volume is really 200. Maybe try not using earphones or something, like just using computer speaker or something, like the computer mic. You know if that'll help. My Lichess or something. I still can't hear you. I don't think this can work. So maybe we just discuss in Guracord, in Guracord text chat instead. Because I don't think this is working. Alright, in that case, okay, I'll close this call. In that case, I'll end the stream here. Maybe if we discuss something completely revolutionary or something, I'll make a video about it, but otherwise, I'll just focus on my finals and disappear for another few weeks before I post anything on the channel. Yep, so guess I end this here. Yeah, maybe I'll make a community post or something for the analysis afterwards. Right.